So this speaks of some of yous worrying things that aren't going to work before you've even tried them or before you even start. Always expecting the worst. And I feel as if this is why yous aren't moving forward in relationships, because you have all these questions going on in your head, like, oh, what if they don't like me? What if I'm too fat? What if I'm not what they're looking for? And you're always expecting the answer no before you even go there. The cards are saying that, this is a good time for you to flirt. Extend light-hearted energies, have a laugh, joke about, let them see the real you. The more you open up to people outside, the more they actually see through the walls that you put up to protect yourself. I do feel as if this is a good time for you to do a bit of self-loving, a bit of self-care, appreciate yourself a bit better, look at what's good about yourself instead of always feeling a lack. Don't come from a place of lack, or that you're not good enough, or you're not smart enough, you're not, whatever it is that you're thinking in your head. And for some of you, I feel as if that this is becoming a burden to you, these worries that you're never going to meet the right person. Well, you're not going to meet them if you're sitting in the house worrying about why you're not going to meet them. Do you know what I mean? So this is a time for you to start letting things go. Love yourself a bit more, pamper yourself, start to see the good points about you. It is what it is. That's the way I see it, right? If you're a wee bit chunky, it is what it is. If the person likes you, then they like that you're chunky. I don't really see the big issue in that. The Ten of Pentacles talks about loving yourself more before you can express love to someone else. So again, that's what I was saying to you. It's a 10. A 10 is an end of a cycle, which brings on the beginning of a new cycle. This is the perfect time for you to release all the negative thoughts that you're having about yourself and start to see the positive things. Make a list of what you think is good about you. Are you caring? Are you funny? Are you helpful? Do you have compassion? Do you show empathy to people? These are all the things that actually matter in a relationship. The outside of us is just a vessel that holds us together. It's what's inside that people are attracted to. The next card you have is the Two of Chalices, or the Two of Cups. So as I was saying, there's soulmate energy sitting there waiting for you, and it's in your vicinity. So whether you're out socialising, or you're at work, or just going to people's, visit friends or family that have other people maybe in the house, there's someone there that is your soulmate energy. But I feel for some of you have this wall up that high that they won't even look at you because they're too afraid that you're just going to reject them straight away. And you're in the mindset of you're going to be rejected, so therefore you don't allow the wall to come down. You're in a cycle here. This cycle's ready to be broken with the 10. The 10 says, love yourself. It is what it is. Break that cycle, and there's soulmate energy sitting there ready to come into you. I'm going to pull another card and see what the outcome will be for you. The Four of Chalices, which is the Four of Cups. As I was saying, there's an offer waiting to come in. You have to turn around and look at the offer. Don't act bored. Don't act as if you can't be bothered. Do the flirting, do the joking. Invite it into you, invite love in. You have to be open to receive it. If you're the Four of Cups, you're sitting there with your arms folded, with your back to people and acting totally uninterested. The wall is built up so high that they can't even see over the top yet. So it's time to release all of these thoughts, these negative thoughts about yourself, and start loving yourself and showing people out there that you are lovable. And don't act as if you're bored with everybody that comes about you, because, as I said, the Two of Cups is soulmate energy. There is someone there waiting to come in if you allow them to come in. You have the Three of Air here, some of you. And to me, this talks of a sadness. It talks of quite a deep hurt. You're needing to heal from something. I feel as if you're needing to forgive other people and forgive yourself. There's been some deceptions going on. I don't know if this is you just finding out about them, or that's still to come to you, but someone's wearing a false mask here in this relationship or friendship, or however this applies to you. This is going to be different for everybody because it's a general, but I do feel for some of you there's been some deceptions. I feel as if for some of you it could have been someone that you thought you were progressing into a relationship with, but it wasn't really progressing, it was just stagnant, and what it was is what it was, it wasn't going anywhere. The next card you have is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords speaks to me of excitement, pleasure, sex, and I feel for some of yous were allowing the sex to take over the emotions. So you were pretending to yourself that the emotions weren't important to you, but that was just the excitement happening. So it was more about lust than it was about love. And I feel you actually thought that it was more about love, and it wasn't. You have the Ace of Wands here as your next card. So I feel you really need to do some healing. The Ace is a new beginning. So there is something has ended and something new is about to start for you. And I feel this is a lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. It could be someone new coming in, or it could be that the person you were already with that told you a lie or didn't tell you the full truth, or whatever you found out that's made you sad here. You could be allowing that person back in, and again that would be like the passion coming back, but I still feel as if you will be missing the emotions, because I feel as if you want the touchy feely, kissy, huggy, the attention, the attentiveness. That's what you're looking for, and that wasn't what came in for you. What came in for you was lust, basically. I'll pull another card. Okay, you have the Ten of Swords. So this person was in a three-way relationship and you found out about it, and that's what's stopped everything. And I feel as if some of you were a wee bit envious that you were the third wheel, that you weren't the actual person that he was giving the attention to, that he was petting. You weren't that person. You were this person. You were the person of lust. And you wanted this. And you're left like this. And there he is here, or she is here, with the other person. And you're left here, sad and upset. And again, this is a 10. So I feel as if this is telling you, this is the end of a cycle here. You've been left sad and upset. It's time for you to move on from this and not be the third wheel. You deserve this. You don't deserve this. So I feel for some of you, this is time to cut this out of your life and move on from this situation. As I say, some of you will allow this back, but I do feel as if you'll need to set the boundaries, and I feel that you should be saying me or her, me or him, whatever this situation is. Don't play the third wheel. Don't allow yourself to be the third wheel. Whoever this is that's done this to you has to make a choice, because you're worth more than being a third wheel. You're worth being the be all and end all in anybody's life. So don't allow this to happen to you. And you have to remember, they never done this to you. You're allowing this to happen. So you need to forgive yourself for this and not carry this pain and hurt that you've allowed to come in. For the couples, you've got the Four of Earth. So the Four of Earth talks about holding on to something too tightly. And I feel like There could have been someone in this relationship keeping secrets or holding on to secrets and didn't want to be found out, basically. I feel as if there's been a lot of arguing for some people, a lot of back and forward. I do feel as if the number 4 talks about stability and structure, and I feel as if there's a bit of a shaky foundation going on for some people here. The next card you have is separation. So what I'm feeling is some time apart for some of yous would be a good thing. I feel that is coming. For some of you, there will be a separation. But I do feel for some of you, with the 2 of Wands here, it talks about you trying again, trying to, set up dinners, set up lunches, go for meals together, try and get things talked about, see where the differences are in this situation, see what's been held on to, have conversations. A 2 is about balance and duality, partners, choices. So I feel as if at this time it's a good time for you to have conversations and find out what's going on with your partnerships. For some of you, this is talking about it could be somebody's been spending too much money and hiding it. There could be credit cards involved. There could be, one partner didn't know what the other partner was spending and they've got into a lot of bother with spending. And I feel as if, there's just been a lot of fights and arguments between people that could cause a separation. But with the 6 of Swords here, it's talking about working together. So I feel for some of you, if you go, even if it's just a coffee, if you go to a place where you can't argue and can't fight, at a public place, meet up, have a lunch, have a dinner, talk things through, be honest with each other, don't keep secrets. The 6 of Swords is talking about you being able to sort this out together, like 2 of you having the same ideas, 2 of you putting it into practice and getting back on track together. I feel as if one of you is keeping a secret about finances from the other one, they are going to find out about it, so it's better just coming out and telling them yourself rather than them finding out through a third party. I pulled another wee card for you and you've got the Sun. So this is excellent. The Sun talks about your hopes, your dreams, partnerships, being together, happiness, a coming together of people. You can see them here underneath the sunshine. They're so happy together. So I feel as if whatever situation this is you've got yourself in or your partner's got themselves in, I feel as if you work together you'll be able to come out the other end. Some of you might need a wee separation just to let things cool down, but then I feel you need to meet up and start putting your heads together and talk about getting out of whatever situation this is for you. But it has got a really good outcome with the Sun card here saying, so it says, what is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So as I was saying here to the couples, tell the truth, be honest, be open and get things out, share. They'll understand and they'll forgive whatever it is the situation you've got yourself in. Ask for help. Things will be able to be sorted.